Okay, guys. Here's the settings. I use the middle pickup for this with an EMG SBC cranked up. And of course, a Digitech whammy, a shit ton of compression, and a tube driver. You gotta have the real thing. here's what you want to use to get this sound. A compressor sustainer with a sustain crank to the max, almost. Tube driver with a little bit of gain. You need a high watt for sure to get the tone. You can't really do it with anything other than a high watt. And it's got to be either authentic or a clone, like in my situation, which was much cheaper, $1,200. It's Haywatt, H-E-Y-W-A-T-T, Haywatt. It's a great simulated and a tube DR whatever clone. And I use the middle pickup. Sorry about that. As you can see, I have an EMG system where I'm using the coil split actually. So I'm using the middle pickup, so it's actually just using this. And then I have the SPC crank to the max, which gives you that fat sound and takes out a little bit of the highs, but mostly just gives you a little gain boost and make this thing sound more like a humbucker, and it does the job fairly well. On the amp of the Haywatt, I crank my mids up all the way almost always to get the Gilmore sound, because he's got that fat bluesy tone, which is of course made by the mids being cranked up. The presence, of course, you want to get it to get clarity. Of course you need that. And using the middle pickup, I crank up the bass, but if I was going to use the neck pickup, I would bring the bass down so it wouldn't be too boomy and too muddy. And I don't max out the volume because I'm using EMGs, but if I was using passives, I'd probably max out the volume to get that kind of saturated tube sound, which is of course kind of what the Gilmore tone is, so overly compressed and saturated. But I like it like that, and so does Gilmore, so it's good enough for us.